story of my life remains written on these pages. But my fate has always been my own. Every deed, every choice, every person I met made me what I am. Could I have taken a different path? Could I have found a different calling? Altered the very course of history? And what price would I have to pay?
Your fingers are stained with ink, your breathing grows ragged, your hands are shaking, yet the words begin appearing on the page before you, one by one, clinging together to form a chronicle of your own life. Who are you, and how did you reach this end? Alright. You were born, raised, and lived your entire life in the blessed Arcanian Empire. In this land, a man's destiny is predetermined at the moment of his birth, whether human or Arcanian, noble, priest, or low-born commoner. All bend to the divine will of the twin gods, and each life is naught but a single cog in the universe's immeasurable machine. The memories come flooding back. They engulf you as a merciless wave, binding together days that are thrice dead and gone. The dreams of your childhood, your adolescence, your youth spent in the capital, years of peace teeming with life and a war drenched in blood. High ranks and lowly deeds, opulent palaces, secretive city-back streets, fields of battle, and faces, so many faces of people you held dear, the people who walked this road by your side. Such was your life, now all exposed by ink erupting onto the page. With every step you sought to change the world as you saw fit, the choices of your upbringing, the path you carved in your youth, the fruits of your struggle, the consequences of your sacrifice, all of it led you here, to the end of your time, and every choice had a price. Now years and years later, the crossroads of your life echo in your memory, the pain and joy inextricably intermingled. Could you have taken a different path, chosen a different calling, found a different place in the world? You had the power to alter the very course of history. Now on the verge of death, you struggle with doubt, seeking answers to the last and most crucial question of all. Your life, of all the paths in life. Why did you walk this one? Did you choose your own fate, or was your life shaped by forces beyond your control? What determines a man's destiny? The man himself, the world around him, a higher power. I'm going to say the world around him. Your path was charted for you by the people, the age, and the society in which you lived. Your final hours in this world are upon you. You close your eyes. In your mind's eye, you see them once more, the faces of your family, your friends, your foes, your underlings, your rulers. One after another, you recall the events that changed you forever. And in that moment, you know the truth. You are part of this world. You are its flesh and blood. Your family, your hometown, your empire, they all made you what you are. Your destiny was the sum total of your upbringing, your social status, other people's choices, and the age in which you lived. But are you right about this? Is it all true? To learn the truth, you will have to return to the very beginning, remembering every step you took along the way. On these pages, the story of a man named Barnabas Brante will live once more. Alright, childhood, age 0. Chapter 1, childhood. Oh, what is this? Childhood, where life begins. First words, first unsteady steps. You are but a small child learning about the world in which you were born. To you, everything is new, so baffling and so unforgiving. A long, trying life stretches before you, so many feats and faults, so many fateful choices to make. Yet you are already sowing the seeds of your future self. You are learning to live and survive in this world, looking for a place within it to call your own, choosing your future destiny. Who will you grow up to be? I don't know. I don't even know who I am. I'm just a fucked up 25-year-old. Chapters: childhood, adolescence, and youth. You will live through your hero's coming of age. You will shape the protagonist's personality, his qualities, and relationships. By the end of the prologue, you will determine the estate and future occupation of your hero. Only in adulthood will you start to influence the world around you and even the ultimate fate of the Empire. Who will Barnabas Brante grow up to be? It's your call. Okay, let's not fuck him up horribly. Like, let's not have general anxiety disorder like me. Let's make this character happy. Let him have a good family. Let him be independent and not a horrible person. Events in the personal life of the hero that can happen in this chapter. Fencing lesson. You dare to study fencing like your father, even though you have no right to it by birth. Oh, it increases determination by 4 and train with father. Oh no, I need to have a determination of 4 and I need to have trained with father. Okay. Beyond. As a small child, you suffer your first death and rebirth. What? Suffer your first death? Epiphany. You experience an insight when your mother tells you about the ways of the world and the lots of its inhabitants. Conditions. Perception 4, and I have to play with the ants. Nobleman's Sacrament. You challenge the sacred order and attempt to seize a noble lot. Willpower has to be 0, and kiss the sword. My determination is 0. I am spineless. Your perseverance and strength of character, your ability to get your way, it affects your frame of mind and the skills you have to grow up. Okay, so do I get to like determine your personal qualities at this age? They determine your choices you may make. Okay, they're all 0. Do I get to like choose them? Nope. Your inner strength and the number of lesser deaths that you will have experienced. These qualities will stay with you for your entire life. Okay. Deaths untouched by death. That's awesome. And then willpower, ready for action, 0. Your remaining inner strength and the readiness for action. You spend it on difficult choices. Okay, so I'm ready for action. I can be exhausted. I have -1 to -10. Eek. The sections that open in this chapter. Destiny is now available. Personality screen is now available. House of Brante screen is now available, and family screen is now available. Okay, so what is my family? Gregor Brante, that is my grandfather. Robert Brante, my father. Lydia Brante, my mother. Amelia L. Bourne, ex-wife. Ooh, brother, Stefan Brante. Me, Barnabas Brante, and we have Gloria, my sister. Why doesn't she have the last name Brante? I feel like that's a little messed up, Gloria. Oh, fuck, I'm lowborn? I thought my dad was noble. Why the fuck am I lowborn? Can I learn more information about, like, the people who are... Oh, I can click on them. Okay. Gloria. The Oh, that's why she doesn't have a last name. She's the illegitimate daughter of your mother, Lydia. She has never met her real father. Her position in the family is precarious. Robert Brante has never acknowledged her as his own daughter. Your sister is a dreamer. She often has her head in the clouds and can act recklessly at times. Okay. Why are we indifferent to our sister? I feel like I would have a better relationship with my sister. Just to be honest. Alright, Lydia. Sympathy. Why do I have sympathy for my mother? A humble commoner from the outskirts of Anazote. Neither her lowly origins... Oh, that's why I'm fucking lowborn. I'm a commoner's. I'm a son of a nobleman and a commoner. God damn it. Neither her lowly origins nor the fact that her grandfather directly forbade the marriage stopped your father from taking her into his home. She now manages the household and raises Robert's children. Your mother is devoted to her faith and insists that her children observe their lots. Okay. My father, Robert Brante, a nobleman of the mantle and a judge of the Anazote Prefector, I guess, following in his footsteps of his father Gregor. He earned a noble title and a position in the Prefector. He works tirelessly in his judicial service for the sake of his family. He took your lowborn mother Lydia as his second wife, thereby jeopardizing the family's noble future. Status, true death. Oh. Stefan's birth mother, she died while giving birth to him. Aw. She was a noblewoman of the sword and the sister of Augustine Elborn, a powerful family friend. The match between her and your father was your grandfather's doing. Amelia is said to have been a striking woman with a forceful personality who is proud of her noble origins. And Gregor Brante, my grandfather. Oh, he's got a -1 relationship with me. The head of the Brante family and a nobleman of the mantle. A senior judge in the Anazote Prefecture, he was the first person in the family to get an education and achieve a noble title. His dream is to see his family ennobled by the sword. A fierce defender of the ancient order, he is preoccupied with arranging the future of his family line. Okay, so this is, if we're going by Game of Thrones, this is Tyrion Lannister right here. That's it, Tyrion Lannister. Got that. House of Brante. Reputation 3. We have tarnished honor. Wealth 5. Moderate means. Unity 7. We are at peace. Awesome. Heir. Stefan Brante. Relationship with Stefan is a +1. We are indifferent. Robert Brante's son from his first marriage and a noble by birth. From a young age, he has been striving to be first in all things and demonstrate his superiority to the family. Okay. So I have a feeling that we're going to have a lot of conflict with Stefan, aren't we? Alright, let's begin the chapter. At first, there was nothing. No time, no sensation, nothing but darkness and void. But then a will breathed life into nothingness. Matter and spirit were set in motion. History began its march. It was your turn to enter this world. Your first memory. You are lying on your back, blinded by a bright white light. You are not alone. Above you tower the colossal figures of those who created you. You are a part of them, and they are a part of you. Between you and them is the inexplicable connection, a strong, unbreakable link. They will always watch over you, guard you, and protect you. It hurts to breathe. You let out the pain in a form of a desperate scream. Your creators extend their hands towards you. There are two of them. The ones who made your form from their own selves and brought you into this world. They are united, yet as they lean closer, you begin to see how different they are. You can already feel their differences within you, struggling against each other. The first figure is soft and empathetic, wise and merciful. The love that emanates from it wraps you head to toe in an invisible blanket. The warmth from it is never ending. The second is strong and powerful, commanding and noble. It is harsh but fair, a beacon of guidance, a force of protection, a merciless punishment for every misdeed. Yet there is also a third figure. It is like a shadow barely seen between them, yet already pulsing with an unbreakable will. It is the very will to live that is now growing ever stronger within you. Okay, so this kind of gets into like some literary things, like in the idea of the third person in a relationship, kind of. If you study Macbeth, this comes up with Macbeth, obviously, and Lady Macbeth, where Macbeth is kind of cowardice, but he's very ambitious, and Lady Macbeth is very like strict and ambitious as well. So when they act together, they are this very ambitious person who is willing to do what needs to be done to gain power. But separated, they lose being that third person. So they're less ambitious. Macbeth is more likely to panic. That's why when he sees the ghost of what's his name? Not Horatio. That's Hamlet. Not Montague. That's Romeo and Juliet. I gotta look it up now. It's gonna frustrate me to not know what it is. Banquo. There we go. When Macbeth sees Banquo's ghost, he loses basically his mind and goes a little crazy, because Lady Macbeth is not there to secure him and create the third person. A soft open palm, a strong closed fist, a lingering distant shadow. You struggle to loosen the swaddling cloths wrapped around you and extend a tiny hand into the world. You can smile at the shadow, smile at the figure standing behind you. My willpower goes up by 10. Reach out to the fist. You place a tiny hand on the second figure's closed fist. My determination goes up by 1. And reach for the palm. You grasp the first of the figures by the finger, and my perception goes up by 1. I'm gonna smile at the shadow. Your first smile appears on your face, awkward yet genuine. Your mother and father exchange looks and start talking. You know no words yet, so all you hear is a sequence of booming sounds, but the stranger behind them has no need for words. The stranger's look is all it takes for you to feel the will to live and act that now burns within you. The shadow brings a finger to its lips as if to say, there, baby, don't cry. This is our secret now. And then the shadow melts into the light. And my willpower just goes up by 10. I'm full of power. Let's go as a fucking baby. Birth. Your life in this world begins. How will you live it? Probably horribly the first go around. As the days go by, you learn to tell your parents apart. You recognize father by his heavy breathing and strong, cold hands. He visits you rarely. Robert Brant. Hello there, little Barnabas Brante. Mother's tender voice, however, follows you day and night. Lydia Brant. My, we're growing so quickly, my child. There are 2 more children in the family, named Stefan and Gloria. Gloria sings songs to you. She often dresses you in tight clothing and gently holds your hands as you learn to take your first steps. Stefan likes to sweep you up and pinch you and toss you into the air. Oh look, this is your brother and sister. Yeah, you're my little brother. We're gonna play together, but I'll always be in charge, 'cause you were born a commoner. Be quiet, you. He doesn't understand yet. Come on, baby Barnabas. Let's go play in the yard. I don't know why I'm going slightly British there. That's just how I feel. It is hot outside. You grip your brother's hand with one hand and your sister's with the other as they help you walk down the giant stone stairs. Then you sit on the ground and start exploring the sparse blades of grass with your fingers. It tickles. In the sky far above and away from you is a gigantic pillar. A perfectly straight stick made of light. It is so bright it hurts to look at it. Why are they staring at this shining pillar? That's not going anywhere, you know. Hey, I want to play hide and seek. He's just a little baby. How is he gonna play? Then you hide him. I'll try and find both of you. You have no idea what they're talking about, but you support them with happy cooing. This is strange, yet so exciting. Stefan and Gloria glance at each other. Then your brother walks to a big tree, closes his eyes, and starts counting something. Gloria takes your hand and walks you through the yard. Your sister takes you behind some thick bushes by a tall wall. The light from the light stick on the horizon barely reaches here. You can't see home from this place. The ground is crawling with tiny black bugs. Gloria sits you down on the ground and puts a finger to her mouth for some reason, and then she's gone. You can no longer hear Stefan's voice. Gloria's nowhere to be seen. You feel colder. The bugs are no fun to play with. You've been sitting here for a long time, completely alone. Nobody checks on you. Did they forget about you? Did they abandon you? Cry loudly, you start crying loudly, hoping to be found. That adds 10 willpower. You get up off the ground and start crawling through the bushes to find your way back home. Sit there and wait. You start playing with leaves and twigs and little bugs. I'm gonna find my way back home. You get up on your feet, swaying a little bit. Carefully, you take a first step, then lose balance and plop down on the ground again. But you are determined. You get up again and keep walking in the direction Gloria went. You walk out of the bushes and further towards the wall of the house, and then the most tender and gentle hands in the world embrace you and pick you up. Mother has found you. There you are. You lean on your mother's chest and hold onto her with your arms. You want her to know that you came here all by yourself without any help. She pats you on the head. Your brother and sister stand behind her, clearly feeling guilty. Gloria is in tears. Stefan is staring at his feet. You hug Mother tightly. She is here now. I have a determination of +1. I'm still spineless, though. Two years old now. Another memory. You are still a little child, but you can already talk and run around on your own. Today is out of the ordinary. Father is busy around the house giving orders to the servants. Throughout the day, the kitchen has been abuzz with work. There are solemn, gloomy preparations and candles being lit. Even your older brother Stefan is quiet today. Mother takes your hand and brings you to your sister Gloria. My son, today is the Great Descent. We honor the day when the twin gods descended to us. We must spend this day in reverence to the gods. You are too young to understand, so just do everything your sister says for now. Gloria takes you to the playroom. There are no toys there, no chairs. Even the carpet has been taken away. There's nothing there but a bare wooden floor. Today, we're not allowed to go to any other rooms. We'll be eating nothing but gruel and stale bread. On the day of the Great Descent, everyone must be where they belong. It is quiet, unusually so. Muffled voices from beyond the door are all you can hear. You are sitting on the cold floor, confused with no idea what to do. Then you hear your sister's voice, a lonely sound in the empty room. It is a little song your mother taught her. You hold your breath as you listen to it. When the twins came down to earth, they brought lots for every birth. Let us count them. 1, 2, 3. The twins made them for you and me. Nobles rule and bravely fight. They protect us with their might. Priests work hard to understand. Guide us with the twins' commands. Common people work and toil, always patient, never spoiled. Live your lot where you were born, to the day when you pass on. Know your lot and know the prayer, for the twins see everywhere. You are transfixed by the tune. Gloria notices your gaze, and a smile creeps across her face. You like the rhyme, don't you, Barnabas? Do you know what it's all about? Look, there are 3 lots. They were brought to us by the twins when they descended to us from the shining pillar. Remember that pillar of light on the horizon? That's it. You can see the shining pillar anytime, from anywhere in the world. If you follow your lot as you live, you'll reach the peak of the pillar. If you don't, you'll get eternal torment at the foot. You and I are lowborn. Mother is a commoner too. So the lot for you and me is to suffer and be patient and work hard, understand? The priests and the nobles have lots. The nobles fight and rule over everybody. The priests, well, I'm not really sure what they do, but I guess they talk to the twins and they teach everybody. Gloria stares at you intently. Did you get it, silly? Then she shakes her head and keeps singing the song over and over again. Her voice transfixes you, drawing you in. The room starts to glow with it like the sky. From this light emerges 2 figures you have known ever since the moment of your birth. One of them embraces your sister's shoulder. The other stands guard behind her back. You watch this happening before your very eyes, unable to turn away. Gloria is swaying to the song, unaware of what is happening. She sings the final verse once more. Know your lot and know the prayer. You feel compelled by this divine sight to express yourself somehow. You feel words condensing within you from the light. But what will these words be? I could finish the song properly. You join your sister and finish the song the same way you heard it. Or I could sing the last line. You shout words of your own instead of the last line of the song. This increases my determination by 1. I'm gonna sing the last line wrong. Know your lot and know the prayer. The lots are lies told everywhere. You shout these words, but you have no idea how they came to you. The shining pair standing behind her turn to look at you. You can feel their gaze piercing you from top to bottom. When the moment passes, they melt into the dim light coming from the window. Now Gloria is staring at you. You see disappointment in her eyes. Barnabas, that's not the way the song ends. Why did you ruin it? You shrug, quite pleased with your cleverness. Determination up by 2. I am active. Let's fucking go. So, what I'm getting right now from the story is that if we split between the two, I think that's where we become a commoner throughout our entire life. If we go with just perception, then we become a priest. And if we go with determination, then we become a nobleman. And we just fight wars constantly. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. You're starting to understand more and more of what the adults say. Your family is an unusual one. Your father is a nobleman, but not by birth. His is a title earned through great service. But your mother is a low-born woman, a commoner. Because of this, you were born a commoner. But father says you may yet come unto nobility. You learn to read at an early age. Together with mother, you read and learn by heart the many poems about the divine twins, the twin gods who reside upon the shining pillar. Mother calls these poems prayers. Again and again, you try to discern the shapes of the gods in this strip of holy light that shines in the sky all day and night, but the light is too blinding to gaze upon. The greatest joy of all is when the stairs are no longer an insurmountable obstacle. Now you can climb and even jump from step to step. Father urges you to be more careful and avoid climbing too high. But even though you keep falling, you never stop being curious about the world around you. Your older brother Stefan now spends less and less time playing with Gloria and you. Playing with commoners is beneath a noble to be, he says, so Gloria calls him names and Stefan pulls her pigtails. One fine evening, Father gathers you all in the sitting room with an announcement. You will have another little brother or sister soon. Gloria asks him to bring home a little sister. Another brother would be too much. Stefan gets frustrated. There are too many little siblings getting in his way as it is. Soon you will be an older brother too, and it doesn't really matter who the youngest will be, a boy or a girl. You will love them the most. When your father comes back from his trips, he reads his adult books aloud for you. You find those stories of war, generals, and rebellions quite enchanting, and father approves of your fascination. Study hard, and maybe one day you'll become a noble of the mantle and earn your sword. But first, you need to grow up. Growing up, the concept is as terrifying as it is alluring. Alright. The lot of suffering. You keep staring at the carpet under your feet. You are both ashamed and proud, and it feels odd. A scratch on your hand stings a little. Stefan is standing next to you, sniffing from pain. Your brother was training in the yard with a wooden sword. You wanted to play with him, but he ended up getting angry and throwing the sword at you. The stick hit you in the shoulder. You picked it up and hit him with it. Oh. You see mother's shoes walking to and fro on the carpet. You do not want to look up. You would rather not see her angry. She is not as gentle to you these days. Why did you hurt Stefan, Barnabas? You stammer out an explanation. He hit you first. You just hit him back. How dare he pester me like that? When I grow up, I'm gonna hit you with a real sword. Mother shushes you both and speaks to you again. Her voice is stern, and yet you can still feel her concern for you. Even if Stefan hits you, you cannot hit him back. You are my son, and I was born a commoner. Our lot is to suffer. But your brother was born from a noble father and a noble mother. His sacrament is coming soon, and then he'll rule over the likes of us. If you hurt a noble, you must be punished. That is your lot, and the sooner you learn it, the better off our entire family will be. Now Stefan looks at you in triumph. You look up at your mother in fear, not sure what to do now. I can accept my punishment. It'll decrease my willpower, but my relationship will go up 1 with Stefan. You accept your guilt and tell your mother you are ready to be punished. You can deny your guilt. My determination goes up by 1. It is now 2. Continue to insist that you are not guilty and will not be punished no matter what. And I could demand an explanation. You demand your mother to explain why things are like this. And my perception goes up by 1, which is now currently 0. I'm going to accept my punishment and have it so that my relationship with Stefan goes up, because I feel like that's going to be important in the future. This is a little bit of me poking through. I'd rather have a good relationship with my siblings than be ambitious, to be honest. Like, I've grown up with 5 siblings in one house, and I'm not a peacekeeper, but I want to be in a good relationship with my siblings. I like having my siblings around. I like my family. You look down and agree with what she just said. You're ready to be punished. You start apologizing to Stefan, but he turns his back on you. Before you can finish, Mother takes your hand and leads you away. You do not want to follow her. Your hands are getting sweaty and your legs are growing heavy. Then suddenly she stops and bends down closer to you. You look straight into your eyes. My son, I see you understand our lot now. We do not defy, we suffer. That is our only path to the twins after all our deaths. Our only way to reach eternal bliss atop the peak of the pillar. Our virtue is meekness. We are humble in our words. We work hard. We think what is right. We have shown all of this. You have shown all of this. I am so proud of you. She hugs you, and you finally release the pent-up tears. You feel much more at ease now. You are flogged in front of your entire family. The pain burns on your skin again and again, but you feel the touch of the divine law with each blow. And my relationship goes up with Stefan, and so now I have sympathy with him. Mother mostly stays in her chambers now. With each passing day, she grows heavier and her features get rounder. It gets difficult for her to walk, but she still smiles all the time. One day, she takes your hands and puts them on her big belly, and you feel a movement deep inside her. You will have another brother or sister soon. Gloria takes you on walks to the yard now. You explore the yard together under the evening light of the pillar. She sings you songs and tells you amazing stories. Hey Barnabas, do you want to hear a rhyme? I wrote it myself. There's even a bit about you, but don't tell anyone, okay? Writing poems and songs is only for nobles. If Mommy hears about it, I'll get flogged. Remember how you got flogged for hitting Stefan? That's kind of messed up. Like, you can't even be creative in this world if you're a commoner. Like, what? It's only for nobles to do? That's bullshit. Our judge is my second father. In the past, I had another. Mother says the twins are great, says we should not fight our fate. Brothers loves to jump around. Please don't fall down on the ground. See, I wrote a little rhyme. Please don't tell them that it is mine. But today, your sister is nowhere to be seen. She promised to take you to the old pond and show you the red frogs that live there, but then she vanished. The servants join you in your search. Even Mother leaves her chamber when she hears the commotion. Finally, you find Gloria in the far corner of the garden. She's holding a quill and sheets of paper covered in poetry. Mother becomes angry the moment she sees it. She looks through the poetry and her face grows dark with rage. Gloria is standing before her, wringing her hands and looking for an opportunity to run, but there seems to be no escape. What is this nonsense, Gloria? We talked about this. You were told to take care of your little brother. You are absolutely not allowed to entertain yourself with this writing. I can decide that for myself, Mum. No, you cannot. It has already been decided by the gods. And he's not a little brother anymore. He doesn't need a nanny, and I need some time alone to think for myself. I'm not hurting anyone. You are a commoner and a future wife. It's time you learn how to properly care for a child. Had your disgraceful former father kept me in his house, you could have been born a noble, but that is not our fate. You are absolutely forbidden from ever spoiling paper and wasting ink again. Well, that sucks. Okay, something's wrong. Offer to write rhymes with her. Okay, that's because my perception is less than 2. I can comfort my sister, which decreases my willpower again, or I can complain about my... No! Mother grabs Gloria firmly by the hand and takes you both into the house. The scribbled sheets fly into the fireplace. Gloria sobs violently. You are a bystander in the scene, unsure of how to act. I'm going to comfort my sister. Mother leaves. The last of your sister's poetry burns away in the fireplace. You walk up to your crying sister and take her by the hand. None of this is her fault, you say. What Mom did is wrong and far too harsh. Gloria sniffles before speaking. But I did leave you all alone. You're not mad at me, really. You nod in reassurance. Gloria embraces you. Barnabas, you're the best little brother in the world. The two of you make a little deal. She promises to tell you when she wants to be alone, and you promise to protect her and her secrets always. And I'm still ready for action, though. That's awesome. Alright, I'm 4 years old now. Mother is in her armchair, knitting woolen jackets, pants, and socks for the little one. The baby will need to be kept warm, she says. Father spends less time at home now. Mother says he's very busy with his important job. He's a judge, after all. One day you decide to ask your mother and Stefan and Gloria, how come they're brother and sister to you, but not siblings to each other? Well, my dear, I didn't give birth to Stefan, you see. He's the son of another mother, and Gloria is the daughter of another father. Come now, don't knit your brow like that. You'll understand when you're older. How is that even possible? You're all family, are you not? Wait, did I read that correctly? And Gloria is the daughter of another father. Okay, so Gloria is Stefan's step-sibling. Okay, I get it now. Gloria is my half-sister. How is that even possible? You're all family, are you not? Okay. Several days later, Mother calls Stefan and Gloria to the sitting room. You sneak in after them. At first, Mother gets angry and asks you to leave, but then she relents. You are told to sit still, be quiet, and remember every word you hear. When you enter the temple, bow to the twins. First to the elder on the right, then to the younger on the left. Stefan, you're a nobleman to be, so walk along the side paved with marble, where the benches are. Gloria, you walk along the sharp side. When you're there, you must get down on your knees, each on your own side. Stefan, kiss the sword. Gloria, my daughter, they will strike you with the lash. What the fuck? What? Don't be afraid of it. Resign yourself to the suffering it brings. It is the blessing of your lot. What the fuck? Hey. You know me really fucking hilarious? We make a religion. Say there's 3 lots. Priests, nobles, and commoners. Nobles get everything. Priests, we have no idea what the fuck they do. Commoners, we beat the shit out of them. What the fuck? Gloria doesn't like the idea of the lash. There's a tense feeling in your chest as well. You were told to remember this. Will the lash strike you too one day? On the next day, they take your brother and sister to the temple. You run towards them when they finally get back. The back of Gloria's dress is soaked with blood. She hunches a bit, sobbing quietly. Stefan is putting on airs, acting prouder than ever. Nothing else looks different about them. It's like all is the same, and yet everything has changed. This is fucked up. What kind of world is my character living in? They said it was a dark world. I wasn't expecting this. Each of them has accepted their lot. Oh no, my relationship went out with Stefan Brante. God damn it. Unity. Oh no, disagreements. Brother and sister sacrament. Your siblings Stefan and Gloria took their first sacrament at the temple. Jesus. You eye the little bundle in your father's arms with curiosity. Behind the many layers of swaddling clothes is your newborn baby brother. Mother is glowing and smiling with joy. Stefan and Gloria are also here, all excited. You promise yourself you're going to be the best big brother in the world. You'll never hit him. Oh no, the two of you will play together and tease Stefan together and help Mother together and go on so many adventures. together. It feels so strange to be an older brother. Just the other day, you were the youngest in the family, but everything is different now. Your parents name your little brother Nathan, and mother spends day and night by his side. And Nathan cries all the time, day and night. Mother barely gets any sleep. She is so worn out, she starts forgetting things. Like today, for instance, she forgot her knitting in the armchair in the sitting room. You'd better bring it back to her as soon as possible. You run to mother's bedroom. You miss her smile so much. You walk in without saying hello and give her the knitting, but instead of gratitude, you get an ice-cold, exhausted stare. Nathan is also there, screaming all the time. Go away, Bonimus. You're bothering me. She spits these words out through her teeth. You look at the bawling newborn. She can't even get a minute of respite. Enough already. When are you going to stop? I just want some peace and quiet. Mother leaps across the room and starts shaking Nathan with malice in her eyes. His cries get even louder. She looks so tired from his never-ending scream. She seems to be within an inch of smashing him against the wall. Somebody has to do something. You are scared of your mother right now, but you fear for Nathan's life. Hug your mother. That brings more unity. You run to your mother and calm her down. Snatch Nathan from your mother. I lose 5 willpower, and my relationship with Nathan goes up. I can redirect her anger to myself and bring my determination up by 1. I can call my father for help. I want to work on bringing my determination up because I really want to get those fencing lessons, to be honest. I really want to get those fencing lessons because that sounds cool. I want my character to be able to use a sword for reasons that aren't in the background of my face cam. Mother keeps shaking Nathan violently, and you cannot stay away any longer. He is no longer bawling, he is shrieking. Just leave me alone! But then out comes your voice, so loud it drowns out their cries. No, it's not Nathan's fault, Mother. You're just tired. Please don't do anything to my little brother. If you have to punish somebody, punish me instead. He's too young, he won't understand. Your mother freezes and looks at you. Her eyes 2 narrow slits. Her stare is cold and full of pure wrath. So pure you cannot help but recoil in fear. Are you trying to teach me how to take care of a child? You are giving me lessons on calming a newborn baby? You insolent, insipid, nagging know-it-all. It's time you learned your place. She puts Nathan on the bed sheets, then moves towards you. You step back, but a closed door blocks your way. She slaps you across the face. Your ears ring from the heavy blow, and your cheek burns from her wrath. You wince and close your eyes, expecting a second slap, but nothing comes. Nothing but Mother's heavy breathing and Nathan's shrill cries. Then there's a knock at the door. You step aside. Father walks in. He looks at you, clutching a reddened cheek at the bawling baby, at Mother, her eyes red with rage and tears, her breath heavy and ragged. Go to your room, son. I'll join you soon. You do as you're told. Back in your room, you press your aching cheek against the cold window, hurt and dazed by what just happened. Soon enough, Nathan stops crying. You hear Father's heavy footsteps in the hallway. He comes into your room and sits on your bed next to you. Son, please do not be angry with your mother. The twins knows she wishes nobody any harm. This is a difficult time for her, but we will make it through it as a family. You stepped up to protect your brother. You acted like a little nobleman today. I'm proud of you. Your mother and Nathan are resting now. How bad does it hurt? You shake your head. Not bad, but your hand still aches to clutch the cheek. Father embraces you with a sorrowful smile and gingerly pats you on the head as you press your forehead into his house coat. Things grow calm now. The trouble has passed, and you are quietly happy. My determination is now at 3, still active. Your younger brother Nathan is born. And now I'm 5 years old. You wake up to Father's touch on your shoulder. He is finally back home after a long trip. Barnabas, today is your special day, the day when you begin your studies. Now, teachers will be coming to our home to teach you, and you must do everything they say. Be diligent in your studies, and you will grow closer to the nobleman's lot. And since you must remember this day, a present is in order. Lydia, get our little schoolboy dressed. I'm taking him to the market district. Stefan wants to come with you too, but Father shushes him sternly. This is your day. Your elder brother is hurt to hear this, but stays quiet. An open carriage takes the two of you through the dusty, noisy city streets. A pleasant wind tussles your hair. Your city is called, I read it earlier and I can't read it now, what the fuck? Anazote? I think that's how I pronounced it earlier. Anazote, that you already know. It is one of the largest cities in the entire empire. There is a big shadow on the street. It comes from the white foliage of an enormous tree that spreads its branches above the city. My son, did you know that the silver tree grew from the blood of our God's own disciples? It has been growing here for hundreds of years, right in our city. It cannot be damaged or burned, not even the clergy know why. The carriage comes to a halt by a small shop next to the city square. You run there and freeze by the stalls in excitement. The shop is packed with dolls and figurines and toys. You've never seen so many at once before. Have you chosen your present yet? Father asks. You have. You want the Holy Order set, which includes several figurines of the Empire's greatest warriors of all time. You rattle off everything you know about the Holy Order. There were the ones who aided the Emperor's own forces in seizing the province of Magra and storming our city. That's how we joined the Empire. Father nods in approval. Very well. War isn't your lot for now, but maybe these toy soldiers will teach you to think like a general. You will lead them into battle and study military strategy. Go ahead, take your present. Having said this, Father turns away to examine the books. You run to the box of toy soldiers, delirious with excitement, but there's a fancy-dressed boy in your way. He's about to take your warriors for himself. He elbows you aside and reaches for the box. Anger overcomes you, and you push him from behind. Your opponent falls to the floor. The rich boy screams so loudly everybody in the shop hears it. He hit me. A tall tower of man looms over you. This is the boy's father, but then you feel your own father's hand on your shoulders. What happened? You press against Father, your mind more at ease now. He will protect you. Yes, you shoved the boy to the floor in front of everyone, but he tried to take your present for himself. Father turns you around to face him when he hears these words. Is this true, Barnabas? Did you strike the son of a nobleman? I can admit my guilt. I would lose willpower. You step between the adults and say that it was all your fault. Tell him the truth. My determination goes up by 1. You tell your father that you repaid the impudent boy in kind and deny your guilt. You quietly say that it was an accident, and then I gain 10 willpower. I'm gonna tell the truth. It's gonna suck, but it's gonna increase my determination. I need 4 determination to get fencing. It isn't fair to blame you without letting you speak too. You didn't want to shove that stupid boy, but he was the one who shoved you first. But the angry nobleman, the boy's father, will not let you finish. Nobody cares a whit for your so-called truth, little lowborn. The law is the law, and your punishment is due. Your father nods in agreement to these words, no matter how sad they may make him. They lead you and the nobleman's son out of the shop. You are told to bow to him and show humility. A bad feeling sends a shiver down your spine. With a satisfying grin on his face, the boy swings his arm and slaps you on the cheek. He strikes you again and again. Enough. He got what he deserved. We're leaving. Get out of our way. Your head is swimming from the heavy blows. You return to your senses back in your bed, with servants treating your face. Father stays by your side all day. The morning after, you find a box on your bed with the tin soldiers of the Holy Order inside. You paid dearly for your stubbornness. And now I'm fucking resolute. Let's go. Sword lessons. Let's do it.